global economic recession that began in 2008 still lingers today. Bill Lucey told us about how the newspaper industry has fared and how his own publication has coped in the new economic climate.
A big part of the dynamic of what's happening right now in local newspapers is there's two parts of it. There's the large metros, and then there's the smaller community newspapers like ourselves. Larger metropolitan newspapers are facing the challenges of high levels of debt. A lot of these newspapers were bought and sold in the last 15 years, so they're facing business challenges that are more related to the economy and a little bit to the technology boom that's going on, but they have underpinning problems within their businesses. But that being said, I think a big part of our problem right now is the economy. Like any other business, this economy's been going on a long time, and people are just really struggling. And I think the effect of that is people start cutting back. So we're losing a lot of advertising revenue as businesses just can't afford to advertise, and we're losing some subscribers. Not quite so much on that front, but we are definitely losing, advertising revenue.
And that, I think, is where the problem lies. I think you just can't take away those dollars and still have something concrete.
To provide us with a contrasting outlook on the future of larger national newspapers, we spoke with Dave Schuh, sales manager at Gannett Offset, the printer of the USA Today for the Northeast.
Of course, in this age, it's always a balance of cost. The revenue is down, so the expenses need to go down. So the editorial staff is managed, accordingly. So it's something that I think newspapers need to guard against. But I do think that the long-term 50-year business plan for newspapers may not be quite that good. But I think in the next 10, 15 years, I think there's still plenty of meat on the bone.
If newspapers were to fold, could internet-based media support journalism?
A lot of times the information on the internet will be provided by a newspaper reporter or some kind of a news agency, and they're reporting all that and basically giving that content to the internet. But what's supporting that is the ad sales for the newspapers.
So our experience with the internet so far is it connects us really well with our readers and with our advertisers, and there's definitely some pluses to that business model. But as far as from like being able to drive this business and actually pay journalists, professional journalists, and run the business the way I think the consumer really wants it run, not like a bunch of bloggers that have their own agendas and whatnot, but real professional journalists, it's been a real challenge to figure out how to do that on the internet.